The number of people killed by an explosion in the Turkish capital Ankara has risen to 37. More than 100 people were also injured when a car bomb was detonated on Sunday near a busy bus station. No group has yet claimed responsibility. Investigators are expected to release their initial findings later on Monday. A call centre has been set up to provide information to the victims' families.
Last night, we lost 30 people at the scene of the explosion. Out of the 30 dead, one is definitely a terrorist attacker, and there's possibly one more. We lost 4 more people at the hospital last night. By this morning, we lost 3 more in the hospitals. At the moment, we have 71 people in hospitals. 14 of them are in emergency, 15 in intensive care, and these are in critical condition. 41 others are also being treated in hospital. I ask God to grant them a speedy recovery.
Well, Ahmet Hamdi Sisman is in Ankara at the scene of the explosion and joins us now. Ahmet, you're at the scene where the explosion happened last night. Can you just tell us what it looks like right now?
Well, the blast site is right behind us, only about 100 meters away from us, just around the block here. The forensic workers have been working on the site since last night. They came back this morning. I must indicate that we woke up to a rainy morning in Ankara, and it probably makes retrieving evidence, obtaining evidence from the blast site harder. And Turkish Prime Minister is having his cabinet meeting in about an hour from now, and we're expecting an announcement on new security measures and provisions against the terrorism threat in Turkey. Also, one of the 2 main opposition parties in the parliament, MHP leader, is also expected to have a meeting with the Prime Minister Ahmet Davutoğlu in about 2 hours. Also, the attack in Ankara came right after yesterday. The terrorist PKK announced a united front with other radical armed left groups yesterday, and Interior Minister Efkan Ala, after the attack last night, announced that they are expecting to identify the organization behind the terrorist attack by the end of today.
You mentioned the possibility of new security measures. This is the second attack in 4 weeks in Ankara. I mean, what's the mood like in the city?
Well, it is a fact that the city faced second big terrorist attack in less than a month. But what I have witnessed here since last night and this morning, that you can see some kind of fear, but also anger towards terrorists on people's face, in their eyes. But everybody's out on the streets today. They're trying to get to their work. Around the blast site here, all the restaurants, cafes are open, and life is getting back to its normal phase here. People who have stores and offices inside the police cordon area are being let inside for damage assessment. And I have spoken to one guy who has a travel agency office just where the explosion took place, right behind me. He said if he was in the office, in fact, if the attack wasn't on Sunday, if it was today, he would be injured or killed. But he was willing to get back to his office, have it fixed, and get back to business as usual.
Okay, Ahmet, thank you very much for the update.